So we're going to just give it a test go, see how the quality looks. Waiting for a preview to show up. Okay, it is available as high as 1080p. Waiting for a preview to show up. Okay, it is available as high as 1080p. All right, sweet. So now we just go public. Where's that setting? Gosh, I'm the worst. Keeping up the trend of worst streamer on the planet. I can't figure out how to make a stream public. Okay, there it is. Okay. Boom. I think we're a go. We're go for launch. Let me put a... There we go. CC of tag at Geeks in the Discord chat. All right. All right, all right. Now we just quit everything for my memory's sake. Okay. Okay. All right, we're going. Okay, we're streaming. We're live. We're doing a different kind of stream today. We're doing a totally new formula. I am going to be attempting to repair some shit. So I'll wait for the crowds to flood. Wait for the crowds to flood the chat. All my adoring 7 stream viewers. And then we'll get going. How are you guys doing? This is totally new. Live. I could put out a tweet. Something different. Something totally different. So, put that out. Japan. Okay, cool. Cool. I think we're ready. Ooh! All right. So, welcome to the stream. My 2 concurrent viewers. Today, we are going to be working on something pretty cool. I'm going to shrink this down so you can see. I shrunk the wrong one. The worst streamer on the planet. Okay, y'all ready for this? I gotta click on my thing. I'm using OBS. I'm not used to it, but da 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 na 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 na. Oh, hold on, I gotta flip this around. Rotate 180 degrees. Ba da 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 da. There we go. Yeah, we are going to be working on some old MacBooks, some old Apple laptops. Now, this one here, this is just for fun. This is for show. I'm not going to work on this. This is an iBook G3 clamshell. Now, if you want to know true pain and misery, I encourage you to go online and watch a repair video for one of these. Just watch them swap out the hard drive or fix the keyboard. It is probably... It's designed for masochists. It's for if you hate yourself. So we're not going to be working on this guy today. I just wanted to have him down here to show off because that's a lot of fun. Look how cool this thing looks, man. Oh, I love it. Where can I put this that it won't get just completely obliterated? I guess underneath the table. Yeah, I got room down there. So these are the subject of today's video. These are 2 of the same one. It's technically a MacBook Pro 2.2. These are essentially the first Intel MacBook Pros. Something I've recently gotten very enthralled with in the last couple months is computer hardware, old hardware specifically, and like especially Apple hardware. I think it's really fun. It's really cool. I work at an antique Apple repair shop / store, and it's really fun. Hold on, let me just there we go. Adjust my webcam here. So I've become kind of a collector of vintage Apple stuff, and when these new MacBook Pros came out that I'm using right now, I thought, hey, why not go get the original MacBook Pro? So for a little history lesson, when Apple switched to Intel for the first time, the powerful laptop in their line was the PowerBook because they used PowerPC chips. They ditched PowerBook because when they switched to Intel, they wanted to put Mac in the name, so it became the MacBook Pro. And so these are the first ever MacBook Pro. They have a Core 2 Duo chip inside. This is the late 2006 revision. The first one was early 2006, but this is the closest that I can seem to find online. It was just slightly higher clock speed, basically, compared to the original one. But the situation is, I found these both on eBay for like 30 bucks, so I picked them up. This one is working, for the most part. But, if you take a look here, it's got this horrid fucking, like, chemical burn on the surface. It's really weird. It's around here, too, if you look at it. I don't know why it looks like that. I don't know what someone did to this. But this one is fully functioning. It's got a good screen. The top is really scratched up. And it has a working battery. So this is a functioning laptop. This one, aside from kind of like some adhesive and stains, these can be wiped off. This one is in physically a lot better condition. If you look here, no burns. It's a little bit bent because it looks like someone dropped it right here, but a lot better shape, but not working. So my goal is, first I want to make both of these work, and then next I kind of want to make this like amalgamation of like I have the crappy looking working one and then the broken good looking one, and I want to at least make one working really nice looking one. So that's what we're going to be trying out today. See if we can save these old boys. Man, these are really cool. Oh, there's like this nasty thing, like a worm underneath the Apple logo. It looks like a crack, but it's actually something beneath the plastic. So I want to try and pull that out of there. Oh shit! There was a whole chat, and it just hit it from me. I hate this shit. Okay. Subie says, "Good mythical morning. You will be fucked. Give me your car." And then Alex says, "Hey Cole, how are you doing?" Hey Alex. Hey Subie. Welcome to the stream. Doesn't even have an iFixit kit. I don't have the iFixit kit, but I do have this, which is the cheap version because I'm broke. What's up? What's up, Will? Subie says, "I'm in your house." He's in my fridge. All right. So, let us begin, I guess. I have to get one more tool that I left in the drawer. It's a Phillips head screwdriver. There we go. Now I should have everything. And I've got this little... I'm going to be trying to install OS Lion on one of these. The other one has Snow Leopard. I've got this little 80 gig drive that I got from my work that came out of a working laptop. It's an 80 gig Fujitsu Apple hard drive. It's not a ton of space, but, you know, I'm not going to really be doing anything on these. So, let us begin. So, what we're going to do is, first thing is first, let's talk about the specs. So, these are both I believe it's a 2.26... Bro, nice merch. Thanks, dude. Thanks. This is both either a 2.16 or 2.26 gigahertz Core 2 Duo. So, it's a dual-core Intel CPU. One of them has 4 gigs of RAM, and the other one has 2 gigs. Now, the computer accepts up to 4 gigs of RAM. This is the weird thing, right? Computer will take up to 4 gigs, and it will recognize 4 gigs in the system profiler when you look, but it only uses 3 at max. It cannot access the 4th one because of the Core 2 Duo. The chipset inside of it does not support more RAM, which is really funny to me. That's crazy. So we're going to set the working boy aside for a sec, and we're going to focus on the busted one here. This currently, it'll boot, but it doesn't recognize a hard drive. So we're going to pop this open and see what the dealio is. So first thing you do is you take out the battery here. You set that aside. Now, this is where you would, if you're going to swap out the RAM, for instance, this is really good for like a RAM swap. There's these screws here. Luckily, at this point in time, Apple only used like 2 different kinds of screws, so it wasn't like a total pain in the ass to work on this fucking computer. But this was about the beginning of Apple becoming very unfriendly to people who wanted to get inside of their systems. So we're just going to get that little guy. Come on out, you freak. Oh, I should get little storage cups, actually. Hold on, let me get one more thing for the screws. Where do I keep this? It's they're tiny little bowls for sauce or something, you know? I know that I've got more. I mean, I guess I could use one of these right here. Is this separated? Yeah, okay. That'll do. I think I only have 3 different screws to keep up with for this project, so I'll get a little tray for keeping my screws together. So I'll put that right there. So the screws for the RAM door we'll put in this little compartment here. Come on. Come on, little guy. So back in the day, if you were updating this or upgrading this computer and you wanted to put more RAM, all you had to do was just open this up and there it is. So there's a stick of 2 GB. It's like SD RAM or just regular DDR. It's like OG PC RAM. It's crazy. And so now I need the T6. I need the T6. There you are. I believe. You need to get these 2 T6 screws right here. Pentalobe. And they're big boys. They're bigger screws. And, shoot, I should get my spudger. Just download more RAM. Colsef, do you think Seasons will be good? I think Seasons is going to be interesting. I'm going to give it the doubt of the benefit. I'm going to say it's going to be at least 50% good. I'm excited for it. I'm hyped. 4 albums in 1 year from them. That's crazy. I'm going to get my spudger real quick. Give me like 1 second. There it is. Okay. I'm back. I'm going to listen to the first one, think it sucks, and then a month later all the songs will be in a playlist. True. So true. Okay, so these are like a T8 and a T10 that I use to fix my iMac. And then here's the spudger. So I'm going to need this to pop up some hooks coming up in a second. So now we go back to the Phillips, and these guys are some big screws right here. These are some really big ones because these are basically what's holding the whole keyboard assembly on. Because what I have to do is you have to go in through the top with this computer. So you have to take the keyboard off, and then once you're underneath the keyboard, that's where you have access to your hard drive. So now I need to turn it on its side, and I need to pull these bad boys out. And I'm trying to remember, I think these are the same size as the RAM cover screws. So let me make sure before I put them together. They might not be. Okay, they're not, but they're very visibly smaller. So I can tell those apart. Come out. I've doomed myself. There we go. Come here, you freak. Well, we're going to put them in there just because I've already got other screws in higher places. No clue how they managed to do it every time. Yeah. Weezer, man. Oh, maybe I should put them with the pentalobes. Yeah, I'll put these with the Torx ones. Since they're different kinds entirely, I can tell them apart. So let me just get up here, and we just go all the way around the case. Eventually, I plan on putting like flash storage in these bitches. because they can take advantage of it. Not really, like I said, anything you can do at all, because you can only update them as far as Lion, which was 2011, I want to say. Yeah, because Mountain Lion would have been 2012, and then Mavericks was 2013. Yeah, Yosemite 14. Okay, cool. So nothing you can do anymore, except, they're a good nostalgia machine. You can get like original versions of Final Cut on here. You can get like your old Adobe, CS suites loaded up here. And if you put enough RAM in a solid state, they actually are compelling machines for those tasks. Like if you, like say you're going on a road trip. I've seen a guy who talked about this. He's going on a road trip, and his 2016 MacBook Pro died like right before he left. And he took one of these things, this exact model, I believe, but he had it updated all the way. Like he used a patcher to get like the 2020 like Big Sur on it, and just used it on his trip. And all he was doing was, doing like documents and shit, but it was enough, which I think is really cool, keeping this kind of stuff alive. Okay, so now the keyboard should just come up. So pop it. And this one also has a weird latch that doesn't really open right. So I want to like investigate that further, because the other one just pops right open, and this button is in better shape, but as soon as it opens, it closes again. Like it doesn't, I don't know if it's the spring or the joint or what, but now we just lift this guy up all the way around, and then like right here, there's these fucking clips that are such a pain. I saw this in the video. This is the first time I've done this. Let's get a spudger under there and just... Just get the clip. Come on. I don't want to break any of this. Work with me here. You see this shit? This is where they became kind of assholes. They started being like, okay, we're going to put these like impossibly brittle, stupid plastic clips under here. Freaks. Okay, come on. Spudge it. Oh, God, I'm so scared. I don't want to break anything. Come on. Clip, 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 clip. Maybe I'm not going deep enough with the spudger. I need to... God, I'm so terrified. I might have to... Yo, is this the Louis Rossmann repair group? Yeah. Sometimes I feel like Lewis in this Rossmann. Okay, let's see. We'll turn it sideways. I know you guys can't see what's in here, but... Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so beautiful. And I got to be really careful because there's a cable under here that will tear if I rip this up too fast. So real quick, let's reference the video that I saw this guy doing it in. It was, let's see. It's probably in my history. MacBook Pro hard drive. There's like a real goofy guy. Looked like Boogie. I think it was this guy.
What's going on the SSD? Once you install those, then you should...
Leave me alone. Okay. Where is he? There was like a fellow that I saw. Okay, whatever. I know how to do this. That's why I have two. I just noticed, too, there's some gunk in the speaker grill. So maybe I can find a fix for that. There we go. Okay, I'm kind of up under that edge. There we go. There's one of those stupid clips. There's another one. There's another one. Oh, God, it hurts. It sounds so bad, but it's legitimately how you get this thing open. You just fucking be friendly. Oh, God, that one doesn't want to come. Okay. Come on. This is annoying. What's left? Is there a clip right there? I've almost got this whole assembly off. It's just being really stubborn right at this point. So let me see if there's something I can view from inside. Okay, yeah, there's basically just 2 more clips. And then I've got to make sure I'm really careful with that keyboard assembly cable. Christ. Yo, what's going on? Just break it, moron. Be a man. I'm trying to get this stupid... I don't know, here. Let me show you guys up close, right? So this part is basically off. And you can see inside, but there's 2 clips right basically where the trackpad is that are being little bitch. And I'm just trying to... I think there's probably like 3 clips actually, because this one is not up yet. So just... I broke my spudger. What? How? Oh, God. You're killing me. You're killing me, MacBook. I can't believe it broke the fucking spudger, dude. It bent it. And what I'm really afraid of doing, throw it for content. I'm close. Oh, God. I have to find the tutorial that I watched the first time. I need to see how this guy did it. Where is this? He was like a wacky little dude in his house talking about... Oh! Okay. Okay, I swear it was like... Was it this guy? With the nice thumbnail?
Little difficult, and it does have some very odd sounds, but don't get frustrated here.
Yeah, this is the one.
What the deal is over here, so you're going to rock it very gently back and forward until the clips really do it. Don't go all, crazy with it. Just be gentle.
Okay, there we go. And I still have that cable? Okay, I've got a little bit of room on the cable.
Once you have the top case lifted up, you want to look for the keyboard ribbon cable. To remove it, peel back the piece of cap tape and then very gently release the cable from the logic board. Next up, disconnect the hard drive ribbon cable from the logic board. Next, carefully remove the sleep light and IR sensor connectors from the top of the hard drive. Next up, you're going to remove these 2 Phillips screws along the right side of the hard drive. These screws are actually holding the hard drive retaining bracket in place.
That didn't come up like he said it would.
Sometimes this bracket can give you a little bit of trouble when you're putting the hard drive back.
No way. So, okay, so there's like a metal bracket underneath that these clips are attached to, and it was supposed to just... Oh. It was supposed to just pull up off the clips, and the metal frame of the computer is coming apart. This guy lied to me. Okay. This might not be so bad. I'm really sad, though, because I am butchering the good top case. Ah, fuck, dude. What the fuck, man? I broke it. Yeah, I broke the fucking case. That does not come out easily like he said. I'm rocking it, and all I've done is just bent the fuck out of it. This guy... Ah, fuck. We're already fucking too far. I might as well just fucking break the whole thing. Yeah, just fucking mangle it. Why don't you? Piss off. Look at this. Look at this. This whole piece, these clips are supposed to just pop, 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 pop. And this fucking thing bent and just stayed in the goddamn computer. That is a decent amount of frame right there. What is this? There we go. I'm just gonna... It's too late. I've already ruined the computer. I'm just gonna fucking break the metal off. There we go. Piss off. There you go. There you go, Preston. I hope you're happy. Probably still put that back together. That part's just going to be loose. What the fuck? No, okay, so this is different. No, so this isn't right. Yeah, this is fucking screwed into the board. These clips are... What? No. No, this is riveted. I mean, luckily, this plug came out without giving me trouble. So that didn't tear. That's a good thing. But this fucking thing is riveted in. This is so strange. This is a different design entirely. I mean, was there any way that I was actually legitimately going to be able to take that part off? I don't think so. I mean, okay, it's fine enough, I guess. I can't swap those pieces now, I know. This is a different design, it looks like, than the other one. Lil Hound, the repair fail. Not entirely, not necessarily. It's not going to be very pretty when it goes back together. This is a totally different... What the fuck? Why is that part, like, riveted in there? That's not at all what... I'm so confused. Unless this part... No, because this is also attached to the whole computer. Dude. That's fucking weird. That's weird. And not right. I was fucking lied to. Let me see though. Will the... No, I think I fucked this computer up, yeah. Oh, shit. This part might not ever go back on. Strange. Yeah, so that's not ever going to come out. There are clip placements here. So that part would have clipped out right there. But here, it's not the same. It's not the same part. What the fuck? Like that was riveted into the board, into the computer. Whatever. Whatever, it's fine. We're still chugging along with this. There's the hard drive. There's like a little... There's a little plug here on the battery that needs to come up. That's usually what you would like use the spudger for. Like that. You just... There you go. Now it's disconnected from power. And what I need to be doing is I need to like go in here and... I think that's a plug too. Yeah, that is a plug. So I just go, click that guy up. There we go, just like that. The hard drive should have an assembly here that comes out. Yeah, this guy's video, it just comes right up. I don't know what the fuck I did wrong. But whatever. There's like supposed to be something I can grab the hard drive with right here and like pull it up and out. But I don't see that unless Apple like actually redid their fucking hard drive assembly in between the two versions of the computer that I'm looking at. It's the same year. All they did was put a faster chip in, but this is an entirely different inside. I've been bamboozled, man. I'm on my own with this. Just watching because it's interesting and I like watching repairs. I'm the wrong person to come to for this because I've been fooled. I don't know what to do here. I guess maybe I need to unscrew this thing. This is probably holding the hard drive into the frame. Come here. Come here. Little screw. You little goblin. Come here. It's like it's magnetically attracted to the fucking drive. I can't even... Okay. I'll put that over there. So I think if we just ever so lightly Take this screw out as well. Come here. Come here, little screw. There we go. Yeah, so that was holding the hard drive assembly into the casing, it looks like. So we'll get that out. That's kind of a cool little piece right there. And then this guy should just lift up, up, and away. Now, this is a little tricky because there's still plugs on it. That looks like it's taped down. I might have to just, yeah, pull that adhesive, take the spudger, unclip. There's 2 cables here. I mean, maybe not actually. Let me see. Let me spudge this off. It's just a SATA cable, so it should just come out. Yeah, there's just adhesives on here, so I have to very lightly loosen these up, I think. There we go. And we just ever so lightly pull the tape off of this drive. Come on, little guy. There we go. Oop. Just like that. Hard drive is out. So I think I need a pentalobe again. Is it a 6? Yeah, okay, cool. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take these big screws out of the side here. These are like buffers, I think. Apple had this thing that they call, I think this is what it is. They call it their revolutionary like motion, sudden fall detection. So basically if the hard drive detected that it was falling or there was any sudden moves, like it got, you know, ripped off the table or kicked or something, then it would just shut the hard drive down, like just kill all the moving parts, so that if it was more likely to survive the fall. So there's an old Fujitsu 80 gig or 120 gig. We're gonna swap it with a Fujitsu, you know, a Fujitsu 80 gig. It actually already has Mac OS on it too. I'm going to have to wipe that, but we'll see how well it works. And I think this one's actually, yeah, this one's backwards. No, it's the same. It's the same orientation. Okay, cool. So see, the SATA just clips in like that. But first, we'll put these screws back on, and I should probably blow out the inside of this thing. Did the repair subie and webcomics doing too much? I'm just watching because it's interesting. I will eliminate the middle class. That's a good sentiment to hear on a repair video. And then he says, so pretty much motion sensors, but a twist. Yeah, it's a motion sensor, basically. You know, Apple has to give it their own silly name, of course. I've had this discussion at length. People give Apple a lot of shit for being arrogant, and they are arrogant. I think if they lost that arrogance, they wouldn't be Apple. Because part of the experience as an Apple fan is rolling your eyes at every presentation that they give, where they talk about, oh, this is going to be faster than a 3080, and you're like, okay, all right, sure. Okay, Apple. You whatever, man, you know? I'm going to guess that's part of that detection system. So then we just plop this guy back down in there, make sure none of those cables get caught. What am I struggling with here? It's, what is the deal? Oh, these little rubber freaks. I didn't screw them on all the way, maybe? Don't hurt the cables. No, okay. Oh, I have to line this up. Okay, there's a well for it there. Is this hard drive a little bit wider? No, they're the same width. I'm just really stupid. I think, okay, here we go. I have to push them in like that and then set it down in there like that. There we go. Yeah. This is how you learn. And then I take my 2 Phillips back and I screw them back on. We're obviously going to boot test this before we do anything. I want to make sure it actually loads into Mac OS here. So I'm gonna secure one of those, and then I'm gonna plug the clips back in. 1, 2. Cuckoo, cuckoo. Look at that. Okay. Now what we're gonna do is we're just gonna lightly attach the keyboard assembly. I think it was to this, port right here. And we're gonna boot it real quick, just to see what the old boy does. So let me grab, I have a power cable for it right here. For some reason, my Apple computer only connects to internet with an Ethernet cable. How old is it? Because the Apple Wi-Fi cards were designed for a certain standard, and oh shit, I just got electrocuted. I don't know, could you hear that on stream, that pop? Let's try. Oh, okay, it doesn't have a battery, but it shouldn't need one. This should just boot from power. Oh, we have backlight. Let's see if it'll boot into a Mac OS. Yeah, let's see. I didn't get a sound. I didn't get a boot sound. So I wonder what's up with that. The hard drive is spinning. Oh, look at that. We got an Apple logo. We got a boot screen. Oh, look. It's going. It's trying. Let's see if it'll actually boot into something. This was an old drive, so it might be running maybe Mavericks, which wouldn't be too far off. This computer would probably reject it, but I can hear the drive spinning and I see the logo, so that means it's coming to life in some way or another. Oh shit. Okay. Yeah, it probably can't boot whatever version of macOS is installed on it. Oh, shit. Whoa. Okay, I've got trackpad. Oh! Ah! Look at that. We got the background. We got the fabric. So something's going on. Okay, macOS utilities. Cool. This one has Lion in its recovery, which is great because I was going to install Lion and I didn't want to, so that's good. Okay, well, look, it boots, so we're going to, for now, we're going to shut down. Okay, we made it boot. We made the boot, the hard drive works. So now we just have to try and put the damn thing back together. So first things first, I'm going to screw in that last hard drive assembly clip. Come here. Take that display cable out. Okay. Or that keyboard cable. There's a lot of these out there. This was a popular machine, so I'm not too concerned about maybe damaging the top assembly. If anything, I can get a replacement housing off of eBay for pretty cheap. Did I just lose the fucking little screw for the hard drive clip? No, okay, it's on the table. I scared myself. Oh, come on. In the hole. Do what you were designed for. Oh shit. That's way down in there. Oh, okay. Come here, little guy. Come on. It fell underneath the fucking hard drive. Okay. I'm gonna make an executive decision and say that this hard drive is not secure enough. Okay, well, fuck me. No, it's good enough. Whatever, I already broke the computer. It's fine. Maybe I could take a screw out of the old hard drive. Let me see. I wonder if I could just steal a screw from the original hard drive and put it in. Let's see if that'll work for me. It does. I win. I win. Suck my dicking balls. Okay. I should blow this guy out real quick with some air. Be right back. Let me get my compressed air. See, this is the reason it's a good thing to, if you want to learn to repair shit. If you want to learn to repair shit, it is a great idea to practice on old shit, because like this stuff is, these MacBooks are pretty common. This one is not even a rare one necessarily. It's cool because it's the first, but there were also iterations of this from 2006 all the way to 2008. So if you're going to fuck up, it's a good one to fuck up. So now that I've got that in there, these all look good. Can I clean out the speaker grill while I'm at it? Let me see. Might be able to. Yeah. Okay, MacBook, I am your god now. Let's see if I can put the assembly back on in a reasonable fashion. I'm gonna have to. This metal might just have to go. I don't know if I had like. Ugh. Because it's just gonna push up, you know? It's gonna push up on this bitch. Whatever. We'll see. I know how to put it back now that I've done it once. So let's clip this back on. Line all those up. Down in they go. Oh, this is what I was worried about. Like, these are all clipping in just fine. The front, however, is just mangled beyond belief. There's those two bits right there are going to be trouble. So I need to, like, pliers and ply them off. I'm pretty upset that that this one took a beating. That bums me out, but you know, whatever. Because this was the good surface. That's not a problem. It's just like right here. So like there, I could crimp that back. There you go. This part I don't know, because like the metal's so badly done in, it's gonna be pushing up if it's not completely flat. So I don't know if there's anything that could be done for it other than it might just have to go. The problem with these, it's being riveted in like this. This is just a nascent problem of Apple design, is riveting things and, you know, permanently attaching things in and glue and all that. Like, they don't want you to fix it. Which is unfortunate if you have to fix it, because you can fix it. I've become really passionate over the last couple years, or actually the last year, I'd say, about like things like e-waste and stuff like that, computer parts. It doesn't have to be this way. And it's unfortunate that some people think it does. It's like this right here. If I could just get that little guy off of there, like that. Let's see how much more flush this will sit now. That might be respectable enough. That might have actually, okay. Now, I'll know, but someone else might not know that this guy is beyond jacked. Let's see. Oh, where does this one clip in? Oh, I think I have to screw that in, and that'll stay down. Not bad, honestly. Not too bad. Coley might have done some. That bit is annoying in a tiny respect because it does lift up a little bit. But once these are screwed in, I mean, if anything, I could hot glue it, but I shouldn't. Whatever. Let's see if I can put this back together now. So these are all the little guys. So these are those two. Where were these two from? These are two long boys. Because the four big guys came from the back. Are those the pentalobes? Okay, never mind. Those are the pentalobes. We're good. All right, let's do this. Let's put this guy back together. And then we'll play around with the with booting it. I got this all done in under an hour. Well, that's the trajectory I'm at. I'm sure that updating the software and all that is going to kick me in the ass. But pretty cool that I made it this far in 45 minutes. Oh, shit. Come on, screw back in, baby. Doop-a-doo-doo. To anyone, any new viewers, you missed the new viewer, I say, because it says there's two now. You missed a pretty bad fuck up earlier, but all is well. Ooh. Slight concern with how loose the trackpad buttons feel when they're lifted like that. Hope that is not a problem. And I remember last time I tried to, so I did almost start this repair a little while ago, and I remember because this guy was dropped at one point, this part right here in the corner is a pain in the ass to reassemble. I think I have to do this screw first because I have to get the other one to line up. So I think I have to screw that in. Oh, that's going to strip it. Bitch. I hated this part. it's giving me resistance. It's not gonna play nice. Which one was it? Is this one that had to go first? Okay, whatever. We'll focus on the other side first, and then viewer 2 here for roll call. Welcome to Cole Fucks Up a Good Computer. Yeah, these were a pain to fix. Yeah, this guy's kicked my ass. This guy publicly kicked my ass. It grabbed my hair and it ran my face through the mud on live television. Come on. I'm sorry if you can't see this out of frame. I have to have this close to my face for this little screwball. Dude, going straight. There we go. Okay. That was annoying, but out of the way now. So, did I get the keyboard off? Yeah, I did. I got the keyboard off, and it broke the enclosure towards the front because for whatever reason, in the tutorial I watched, the guy just says there's clips and you just unclip them. With this one, and I don't know if this is a variation or if I did it wrong, like the keyboard was riveted into the board, so this like piece of metal just got essentially torn out because right here there was like a little bit that was riveted in. 20E's Productions, if you're still here, did I do that wrong? Or was there something a little different about this model and the way it was put together? This is a 2.2, so this is the late 2006, not the early 2006. It's still an A1211, but it's it's the 2.1 gigahertz. Come on, screw in. Okay, there we go. I would suggest testing it before recent. I did test it. It boots up. We did the test part. We got that out of the way. This is where another annoying part is. It's going to be to assemble it. I think it hinges off at the front. Well, if it does, I did it wrong. But I did test it and it works. So that's all you can ask for. And I always had issues opening this one. Something was up with the joint, the unlocking mechanism. And since I broke it, that part actually opens now. So I guess it's a trade-off, you know? You win some, you break some. When I got this thing, it wasn't working at all. So I'll take a working computer with a little defect than, anything. I do wish that it was better documented, though, because it breaks my heart. I wanted to keep this keyboard assembly for another computer that was in better shape. Later on, I'll do the display, but I'm not even close enough to knowing how that works to try it. This one does not want to go in. Okay. Well, it's not colored, so that might be one of the problems. It also could just be that this thing is was dropped. It got janked. We're almost here though. You can kind of see it on my face cam. So it's the first ever repair thing I've done. So I've really just got this kind of hack job webcam on a tripod set up here, and then I'm using my MacBook's webcam and speakers. But there we go. There's the case assembled. And now I always turn my screws backward until I feel them seat into the threads, and then I screw it. That's a good future tip. I'm gonna do that from now on. Thank you for that. These ones should just thread right in though. These long boys. Doop doop doo. Only 4 of these to worry about. Yeah, make them bite. This was a fun experience. If you're still in here, 20E's production, then I have something to share with you. This one's not. There we go. This one is not going all the way. We're gonna skip this one for now. Do this one first. I have something to show you. 20 E's Productions. You would have been more helpful earlier, dude. Where were you when I needed you? Okay, I might have to... Okay, see, that one doesn't want to go all the way proper. I mean, I don't know. It's enough. It's just interesting that this was... So this one right here is... Oh, there we go. Good enough. Oh, fuck. I forgot to take the little screw out that was underneath the keyboard assembly. That was underneath the hard drive. So now that's just going to be rolling around in there forever. Scuffed. This is a scuffed Book Pro. That's fine. Now we just put these two pentalobe back. This is my first repair on a laptop. So I think I did pretty good. Like that. And then I just need these little guys for the RAM case. Put that part back on. Yeah, you got to take the screw in case it shorts something. You don't want screws rattling around inside. Oh, okay. Back we go. It's like just right underneath the hard drive. I dropped it and I was like, well, that's gone. Yay, you get to come back in for the whole thing over again. Get to witness the whole process. I want to pull my hair out. You're right though. I didn't think of that. I could short something. Do it again. Thank you for the advice. Oop. Mm-hmm. Okay. I go all the way back around. Yay! I probably should have mentioned that earlier. I feel like you were in the stream when I got to that point too. That's what's sad. Part of the job. Yep. Whatever. Second time around now I kind of know what I'm doing, so it's not so bad. I'm going to have to go back into here when I do an SSD anyway. Used to work in a computer repair shop. Yeah. Yeah, no, I believe you. And I am absorbing all of these tricks. So maybe now that since you're watching, actually, we can go through the process of opening this, because I have one more of these MacBooks that I'm hoping to show a little bit of love to and fix up. So maybe when we get to the part where I take the keyboard off, you can show me how you can tell me how you did it, because this is this gave me some trouble. Like, you can also play back the footage, but my iFixit kit does not exist. Okay. So here's how this happened. Here's how this went down the first time. Okay, I've got the screws out now. Right side, check it out. The latch opens now. Yay! Okay, so, I've got the keyboard lifted up. I know that the cable's under there, so be careful. The clips on this side didn't even go back in. So what I did the first time was I was kind of rocking this guy and then those guys. See, those came out just fine, like they were supposed to. What I got stuck was right here. And actually, here, let me undo the cable first so I don't fuck that up by accident. I got stuck right here, essentially, with this stuff in the middle. And in the tutorial I watched, the guy was just rocking it back and forward. For me, the only time I got any progress was it went like this, because that little piece of metal underneath fucking snapped. So, like, this thing right here must have been, yeah, it was in there like this, I'm going to guess. And the metal broke because it was pulling up at these 2 points. Because if you look closely, there seems to be the metal was attached like in here. There's like a joint. There's like a rivet with a little piece of metal that was attached to the inside of this. No clips. It was like stuck in. I don't know what I did wrong, or I don't know if this was different from the first, revision of this MacBook, but yeah, it got fucked up. Bring it a little closer. Okay, sorry. I need to go to my OBS window so I can see what it looks like. Okay. See? Right in. See if it'll focus. Right in there. There's like a little piece right there that's riveted in, and it looks like it was attached to the metal that was underneath the keyboard housing. It's too late now. It's been ripped, but I don't know. For future reference, I guess I don't really understand what's going on with that. Hard to see the wide angle, I know. If you have a Twitter or an Instagram, let me know. I'll contact you after the stream. I can send you some more stuff. And maybe you can explain to me what I did wrong there. We will pull up the cables here. I don't know if I want to epoxy it back, to be honest with you. The metal is so beyond fucked. I'd have to like straighten all of this out. It's not worth it for this computer, if you ask me. Okay, so the little screw that's stuck is underneath this thing. First of all, I want to just put it out there that I hate this little clip. Oh, what am I doing? I'm such a moron. I didn't even have to remove the screws. All I had to do was freaking pull the thing up and just leave them in there in the first place. I suck. That's fine. And then we'll just kind of lift this guy up and out. Where are you, little screw? I don't even know where it went. Oh, fuck. I'm just the worst. Oh, it might have actually fallen out now that I think about it. Okay, I think the screw fell out then, because it's not rattling around in there anymore. I did hear something fall when I picked this up in the first place. Okay, let's double check. It's a little filthy. Yeah, okay, that screw's gone. That's good. It's a good thing to make sure. You right. Okay. Give it a few taps. Yeah, that's okay, I will. Let me put the hard drive back. I know that the key's not in there. Or the screw, I mean. I did this easy. Just put them in the fucking hole. There we go. And set that freak down. Where's it getting caught? Right there. There we go. I stole a screw from the old hard drive to put this back. I'm like the mechanic from hell. Sometimes you get lodged between something. Yeah, no, for sure. I'll make sure. You just kind of secure that in there. My neighbors are fighting again. Yeah, that little guy is out. All right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sound I hear is that little cable wiggling. All right, now we reassemble this freak again. There's the power and the data. Kind of stick that back down. However much it'll allow me. Whew. What a pain. What fun. Oh, what fun, indeed. Oh, I see why this one didn't want to screw all the way in. It's kind of because of the housing being fucked. Cool. Bend that back a little bit. Tell your neighbors I said I don't want to talk to those people. We used to have really cool neighbors that cooked food that smelled really good, and so we could smell it through the walls all the time, and it was a pleasure. And then now we've got these new neighbors that cook absolute shit. They make fish every night or something, and it smells terrible. And they fight, and we can hear them fighting through the wall. It's like all the good things about the neighbors that came before them, and then just invert that, and that's our new neighbors. And now we just stick those clips back down. If they will cooperate. Okay, now there's something different here. Stay down for a second, please. If I somehow miraculously got this to assemble itself, like the first time, and then now I've fucked it up, bottom first, then top goes in. Okay. See, it was making a clipping sound earlier when they went in. There we go. Okay, you just got to give it a little bit of pressure. Boop, ba-doop, ba-doop. There we go. Oh, look at that. That's better than the first time I did it. So, oh, you can't hear that. Hinges down from the trackpad. Gotcha. Dude, they are going at it. You can't hear this, probably. I'm going to guess that the mic cuts it out, but they are screaming right now. You got to love apartment living. Really do. It's an experience truly unlike any other. There's no other way around it. $20E's, you said that you mod iPods. You wouldn't happen to have any like original first gen click wheel iPods on hand, would you? With maybe like a new battery. I know that you can't SD them. You can't SD card those things because there's no way to do it with FireWire. But that'd be cool. I think the more fun, well, actually this was the fun part. The boring part is coming up where we erase the hard drive and we put Lion on it. What I may do is later on I need to come in and I need to take off the display assembly because of the anything before 4th gen. Damn. That's a bummer. What do you think of the 3rd gen? I see mixed opinions about it. I like actually no, I don't like the 3rd gen. I don't like the buttons. I think the red was a really weird color choice. Doesn't go well with the branding up until that point. I really want a 1st gen iPod. I want one to go to the gym with me, so I don't have to take my phone anymore. I think it'd be really cool to pull that thing out, spin it around, and pick a good song, and then hop on the bench press. 'Cause yeah, I bench, okay? You think it's cool and unique? They tried something. They definitely tried something. I just don't think it worked out very well. There you go, you little... Me too, I want 1st gen. They're all over eBay, but they're just, they're like $150. I can't really afford to drop that kind of cash right now. I've got Spotify. I don't really need it, You want a 5.5 more? I'm trying to remember. The 5.5, that was like that. There was a tiny iteration or a tiny they treated it like it was an iteration, but they changed a lot of stuff internally, didn't they? Someone was talking about that, how like they didn't even acknowledge that it was essentially a new iPod inside, but but all they said was this like, new storage option, if I recall. They definitely were priced, yeah. The craziest ones are the new in box freaks, because I would love one that's new in box. Obviously, that's got the longest life ahead of it. Just swap the battery out, and that hard drive has, no RPMs on it. But like $10,000 or something like that, you freak. I'm not paying that. I'm not paying that. Ain't no way. There's got to be one other. No, it's all the way down. That's fine. So, something else that I guess is not so bad is that this was a damaged housing anyway, because it's been dropped and beat up and all that. So I guess I didn't. I fucked up probably the best one to fuck up. It was already broken. Okay, make that. Go in. Okay, I probably have to turn this on its side now. Slightly more powerful than the original 5th. It's basically a 6th gen. Yeah. Apple does some weird stuff like that. The way that they update products. It's so strange. That company is an enigma. Truly. Really hard to understand. Hard to fathom why they make the choices that they do. Okay. So now what we have to do is we have to boot into Internet Recovery. And give this little stinker. Well, actually, I don't know. So I have a boot drive. I have a USB with Lion on it. So should I boot that? You can actually, and you can mod it. Yeah, you can't mod the 6th gen, can you? That was when they started really locking down the hardware. I wish you could put an SD card in a 1st gen. Maybe one day someone will figure it out, but it's unfortunate because until then, that means that all those guys have a lifespan. They all have an expiration date. I remember the Casey Neistat video that went viral where he was talking about you can't replace the battery in your iPod, and like that stuff ended up like on the news and all that. And it's funny looking at now how people all are just like, we can. Just pop it open. Hello, wow. Peak 3 viewers. Something exciting. So next we're gonna disk utility this freak. We're gonna put Lion on it. I mean, you can mod the 6, but you're limited to 128. Oh, really? Interesting. I see people upgrade these things with like 256, 500 gigs. Hey, what's up, Des? I see people update these iPods to like 256. Ain't no way. Are people really using that much space for music? I've got like thousands of songs that I inherited in my mom's old iTunes library when I got the computer, and even that is like 5 gigs. Oh shoot! What's up, Nexie? Good to hear from you. What's going on is I have an original 2006 MacBook Pro, the first MacBook Pro here, and I got one off eBay with a broken hard drive, and we just replaced the hard drive and also broke the housing a tiny bit, but it's okay because it works. One of those people who are running around with a 500 gig 5th gen that lasts 3 days on one charge. That's fucking awesome. That's awesome. Do you think, so one thing that I've been trying to do is I've been trying to kind of migrate my life from so many electronics, like or internet specifically. Like I've got too much, and I'm sick of getting ads everywhere I go, and I'm sick of pulling out my phone. And so, like, for instance, I got myself a real alarm clock instead of sleeping with my phone by my bed. And another thing I'm hoping to do is use an iPod for music when I go places like the gym. So I'm not, in between reps, I'm not just tempted to get on my phone and, be on Twitter or something miserable. Trying to just get off online so much. So that way when I am online doing videos or streams, I haven't exhausted everything I have to say. And I'm not fatigued. What iPod... What are you going to do with the MacBook? Probably not much. I mostly just run nostalgia apps on it. I have it because I want one. I want in my collection. Uh-oh. Well, hello. You have awakened from your nap. Hello. I'm live right now working on this MacBook. I'm going to bring the baby over here. Okay, hello everybody. We got a guest. Got a guest on the stream. Elite Obsolete Electronics is your friend for this. Sweet. Well, hi. Hi. Oh. Hey. Did you have a good nap? Yeah? Hello, everybody. Say hi to the critter. Hi to the creature. Hello. Look. Daddy's working on a computer. Fixing a computer. Yeah, just put a new hard drive in it. Yeah. Woo! Baby cameo. Hello, creature. Look, as soon as I brought the baby, suddenly the chat's alive. This is what people want to see. Hi. Oh. Your mama. What are you thinking? Ah. Yeah? I thought you were talking to your cat first. Oh, what is that? Get that. Oh, no, don't do that. Don't bump the head. No bump of the head. All right. Love this. Good guest star appearance, right? Okay. Here we go. We're going to hand back to Mama. Oh, there goes the baby. That was a fun little intermission. Y'all were napping for a while. So I got into this because now I have the screws, and I couldn't. Part of the metal I ripped off because I couldn't get it open like a moron. But I fixed it, and the cool thing is, before I broke it, the hinge wasn't working very well, like unlocking it. At least now it pops open easily. So. Yeah. You're talking today. What? The future CEO of Apple. Heard it here, folks. Sure. All right. Anyway, let's. Yep, that little guy's out of there. Okay. Another thing I want to do eventually is I want to take the display housing off and get whatever that is out from underneath the Apple logo, because this computer is in pretty good shape compared to the functioning one that I have underneath the desk. I have two of them, see? So I've also got this one, and this one just is kind of like the housing is good, but the keyboard assembly is really beat up. So I want to, try and fix that. Anyway, let's pop it open. Pops open much easier now. And now let's plug it in. I'm going to move the webcam's position so we can have a little bit of fun here. Oh, actually, no. I shouldn't have to worry about wiping the drive because I just realized it's looks like an antenna cable possibly. Ah, that could be it. So we're going to bring the camera over here. Is that what an antenna cable looks like? Because it looks gross. It looks disgusting. Looks like some kind of worm. And normally, I'm a fan. I like a good worm. That's a nasty worm. It's a gross worm. It's a disgruntled looking worm. Okay. Or maybe the eyesight. Possibly. Okay. So now we're going to shorten these legs all the way down. This is fun. Everybody loves this kind of behind the scenes. Real entertaining. Okay. And I've got it twisted 3 times around its own cable. Nexy, dude. Let's do a Minecraft stream. Let's do a Minecraft stream on caves and cliffs. Okay. There we go. Kind of the idea. And then what we're going to do is we're going to flip this, because I had it flipped upside down. Transform, flip 180. Okay. We'll do that, and then we'll watch. We'll just move me. Oh, shit. Come here. We'll just move me over here. There we go. I do understand what's happening? No. Can I watch Cole talk about this thing for hours? Yes. Oh, Tibble says, cool longboard. Thanks. My dad gave it to me when I was a kid. So now, so I have a drive that I made with the Tiger install on it. Maybe I can boot from that. And if I remember, I think it should still be option. You hold option and you boot. I'm a little worried because this guy has no boot chime. This guy has no boot chime. I haven't heard an Apple chime. And so I'm a little worried that maybe the sound might not be working. Okay. So let's give this a... Tiger was a beast. Dude, I've got... I have him right here, actually. Oh, no! Don't fall. I've got these legs all jacked up. Hold on. I can spread these out a little more. There we go. Do I have to put this, like, between my legs? Do I have to straddle this? Oh, baby. I mean, that's close enough, right? Yeah, that's cute. Okay, so we're going to... I think I have to put it on Wi-Fi first. Let's see, will it let me? Wi-Fi is on. Oh, cool, okay. We'll join my Wi-Fi network. Dude, don't look at my Wi-Fi password, dude. Don't look at my Wi-Fi password, dude. Seriously. It's not funny. That baby's babbling back there. Okay. Ooh. Dude, okay. So I have this other MacBook. The keyboard types way nicer on here. And oops, it is 6. There we go. Well, there we go. Join. Join your Wi-Fi. Do it. Okay, I wonder if there's something up with the card in this. Oh, did it go? There we go. Okay, cool. Okay, the airport's fine. The airport is fine. Okay, focus on this. Focus on that. Come on. Come on. Also, that clock, your Wi-Fi is mine. Reset your PRAM. Okay. Love free Wi-Fi. Gonna try accessing it. No, not from the UK. My life will be over. Okay, hold on. Let's jump into disk utility real quick. This keyboard type's a lot nicer. Oh, so see, okay, my USB is showing up. I don't want to erase that. This guy I do. And what do I want to erase it in? Do I want journaled? I think so. There we go. Erase that guy. So I've got the Disk erase failed. Couldn't unmount the disk. Okay. I think I need to do this, actually. Journaled. And then, what are we going to call it? Call it Broken Tosh. No, I don't want to do it because I don't want to read. Tosh HD. Okay. Erase this one. You jackass. There we go. I know I want journaled. Yeah, I got journaled. These were, so at my job, I mass erased a bunch of these in XFAT because we were selling them online. That's why it was XFAT. That's the only reason. Okay. So now we're going to get out of this one. Is there a way, an easy way to install Lion off of a USB? I've got the USB on here, but it didn't show up when I booted into options. So I guess we'll just reinstall Lion from the web. Whatever, just... It did this fine on my iMac, so I'm hoping that it doesn't give me any trouble for this one. Oh, okay. This is annoying. Try this one more time. Yeah. Nope. Okay. You animal. Choose my startup disk. Let's see. How do I make an OS X install USB? Yeah, Snow Leopard is what I have on the other one. The other one that has a little more RAM in it. I just want to have one with Lion as well. Oh, gosh. Okay. I have to do this probably from my main one. Okay, terminal. Oh! Why doesn't this... Okay, hold on. Let me restart. Still no boot chime. So that's concerning. Because I want to boot off of this USB. You need another Mac. Okay, I mean, that's fine. I have one. So let's do that, I guess. So speaking of Tiger, I'll show you. I'll give you a little look-see. I've got this little bastard. Got this little guy. Oh, it's muted. Okay, that's good to know. I've got this little guy with Tiger on it. It double boots Tiger and OS 9. I need to clone the hard drive so I can put it on an SSD. But I love this thing. I need to boost the RAM too. It's only got 192 megs in it. Oh, maybe I can I boot into internet recovery? Turn Wi-Fi off real quick. The other one had Lion on its hard drive. Yeah, I love the clamshell too. I'd love to find a broken one and kind of Frankenstein it together into a functioning one. Oh, it probably doesn't remember the password, does it? Because it's in recovery. It's not storing anything. Okay. Choose a startup disk. Fuck, okay. I have to go and make this stupid thing. I want one, but I only have room for a G4 Ti. Dude, the titanium books are cool. I don't think I ever would have it used for one because I've got an iMac G4 that's got the maxed memory on it. So that's my Tiger experience, but it would be pretty cool to have one. One day I'll find a broken one and fix it with a month's paycheck instead of buying food. True. Okay, so I do have the install OS 10 feature here. Oh. But I've got junk on this USB. Okay, I'm trying to think. I don't have FireWire, so I can't boot off of the other guy. A G3 clamshell, yeah. Baby's fed up. Okay, you know what? We might have to leave the installation. I might have to just do this later because it's going to be a freaking bother to mess with. So I think we'll just give up on that project right now. But there you go. Look, we fixed it. The thing works, okay? It's got a really good screen in good shape. I just need to work on this bit right here. But otherwise, I mean, at least it functions, and at least it actually opens when I want it to, which I'll take. Since I'm here, and since I've got your attention, I'll boot up the working one here. I'll boot up the one that's already got Snow Leopard so you guys can see an old Mac get to work, because it is quite fun to play with these things and navigate their old software. And I think putting an SSD in this thing will really make a difference for it too. But here's the other guy I've got. It's the same one as the other one. You just notice that like it's got this fucking like burn mark here. look at this thing, dude. This is ridiculous. Looks like someone poured acid on it. Look at that. Who's responsible? Who did this? So that's why I wanted to take the keyboard assembly, but now I'm afraid to. Ah, look at that. Spinning right up. That's palmware? Are you sure, man? Because this is like, it's like a dot. It's like a circle. It looks, it's got like a radius of like a splash. This one definitely has a way clickier trackpad. But the keys on it don't feel as nice. Oh, and look, I got Spotify working on it. Hold on, check this out. Look at this. Working Spotify. Usually from jewelry. Well, that's good to know. I'm going to get copyrighted for that, so we're going to turn that off. But so this guy has Snow Leopard running on it. I did a test movie. I made a movie in the classic iMovie on it.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's cold.
Walking around. We'll play around a little bit here. So this had no launch pad, so all the applications are here in a folder. We do photo booth. Look at this. Look at this eyesight camera. Look at this beauty. Hello! Hello, stream! Yeah, there's some fun. So cool. I love these old things. Snow Leopard is probably my favorite vintage OS 10. I think Tiger is still my favorite. Tiger's my favorite OS 10. Snow Leopard is cool. I think if I have to order like OS 10 versions before they renamed it back to Mac OS, I think I'd probably say, I'd say if I'd do like a top 3, right? I think my favorite OS 10 is going to be probably Tiger, and then I think like Mavericks and then Lion. Snow Leopard's cool, but I grew up with a Lion system. You know, when I was a kid, Lion and Mountain Lion. So that's what I know best. So we'll just shut this guy down. Tiger is super lightweight. Conveniently so. The fact that it can run on 192 megs of RAM on this silly iBook G3. You guys want to see that? You want to see me boot an iBook G3? I need to go get the charger for it because the battery is completely gone. But I'll let you marvel at this for a minute or two while I run upstairs. Let's get it over right there. Okay. Be right back. Oh, no! Don't show the stream setup. People are getting a kick out of it. Oh, hungry. Oh, no tears. No tears, hungry bear. I'm a little upset because I did break. I broke the house. One that didn't have a penny for. Yeah. Okay, here's the cable for it. One day I'll make a video. All this stuff that I'm showing you, this is like half. This is like half of my collection. One day I'll make a video kind of detailing all of this stuff that I have. One day. It's an old broken hard drive. Put that in. One day we'll go over all of my junk. It should boot up 9 automatically. Imagine it turns on some while he's gone. Yeah. There we go. Good old OS 9. It's not very bright. Oh man, look at that. Look at the way it's showing up. There we go. OS 9 is pretty cool on an iBook. One day we'll go through the whole setup, the whole collection of all the computers because I have so many. I have a Macintosh 512K. Yeah, you'd be definitely making videos. Yeah, so I gathered it all since May. I started collecting this year when we had a baby. I was like, dude, I'm gonna just treat myself and start collecting these things that I think are so cool. But yeah, good times. The hard drive in this thing, you can hear this hard drive spinning. It's going to give up one day. And I have to get into this because the CD drive also doesn't recognize the drive that's in there. When I got this, these things sell for a lot of money because this is a Firewire one. So these things will normally sell for like a ridiculous amount on eBay and what have you. And so, no right click, by the way, so you can just click right there in the middle. That fat thing. The CMOS battery is dead, and the hard drive is gonna crash at some point, and the disk drive doesn't work. But I got this thing with its charger for $150. Now people sell this for like $200 to $300. It's hard to find a good working one in good physical condition, and the only problem was that the cover for the CD drive was broken off, and so I fixed that. And I want to get into this thing and do I want to upgrade the RAM. I want to put an SSD. You can put any laptop drive as long as it's IDE. Yeah, I know. I want to get an IDE to SATA adapter and put it in there for the freak. Yeah. So look at classic Mac OS. I don't think that the airport card works with my current Wi-Fi. I think it's too old. No network selected. Where would it see choose network? It sees some networks, but it doesn't see my network. I wonder if I can make a network with my phone. It works on Ethernet. I've done it, but there's really not much you can do anyway because Classilla can't do almost anything anymore, which is really sad. Let's try turning the personal hotspot on, see if it'll see me. Oh, it sees my iPhone. Hold on. Okay. Let's see if it'll connect. Okay, yeah. At least it sees it, but it can't network it. Stop. Just... Yeah, okay. Too old. Dual hard drive clamshell sounds cool. Maybe so for booting into OS 10. I don't really care to boot into OS 10 on this, I think. Maybe. But like, I don't know. The guy that had this, he put Tiger on it. So it's running OS 9 and it's running Tiger. I don't think that is good. I would like to have like Cheetah on here, you know? Cheetah or probably Jaguar at the most. Even Panther is a stretch for this thing. Unless I could get it up to a 0.5 gig of RAM, then maybe you could do Cheetah. Well, yeah, good old OS 9. I want to get some games on it eventually. If I can get a working battery for these, I'd love to have a vintage Mac that I take with me as like a writing tool. Like I could sit on my couch, because this keyboard, oh dude, this keyboard feels so good. Keyboard feels so good. I don't even know, what are my applications for OS 9? Look, install Mac OS 10. You can see the stuff the guy before me was doing. Scrapbook. There's a scrapbook app on here? Oh! Oh, that's cool. Oh, the light bulb. You actually have copies of Panther. Yeah, I had Panther on my... look, it permanently thinks it's January 1st, 2004. That's how I know when this thing got, I think. Anyway, we will shut this bad boy down. Yeah, well, there it is. Man, 20 East Productions, come into my Discord, man. It should be linked in the description of this stream. Come hang out. Seriously. We could talk about this stuff for hours. I could go on for hours about this junk. The massive box. Yeah, I have on my wall, I've got a copy of Mac OS 9.2.1, the original disc with the big orange 9. I don't have the box for it. And then I have a full Tiger box. So the box, all the instructions, all the graphics, the actual disc for installing. I got the whole Tiger thing because I have a G4 iMac. That was the first one that I ever got, the first collector's Mac that I got. And it came with Panther on it. And I wanted Tiger so I could get 10.4 Fox. And so I bought Tiger off of eBay. It's pretty neat. Yeah, come hang out in the Discord, man. This was fun. You know what? I can change the stream now to that I successfully fixed it. That's pretty cool. Okay, hold on. Let me I'm gonna transform, fix it back to fit the screen. Okay, so this is the end of the stream here. I've had my fun. We semi-fixed a MacBook, so that was cool. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thanks for coming to the stream. Those of you that did, whoever's still in here now. It was nice talking to you, 20Es. Seriously, network with me some more after this. I would love to talk with you some more. Let's see. I'm peeking at your channel. I've just subscribed. So that's it. That's all I got. I'm terrible at ending streams. I'm at the exhausted part. I'll talk to you guys later. Maybe I'll do some more repair streams. Let me know what you think. Because this was actually a lot of fun. I really enjoyed this. Okay. Bye now.